Sometimes I think I had to wait to my adult lifetime to really find my true best friends, where we're all very similar and like-minded. Hi everyone, my name is Natalie Koons and I am a current CA2 anesthesiologist resident here at Stanford University. Coming from an osteopathic medical school in Maine, as well as a prior history and background of being a ballerina. Stanford was a program that really celebrated unique backgrounds. I think coming from an osteopathic medical school, we often don't have a lot of resources in anesthesiology specifically. There has been a lineage of anesthesiology leaders that have come from Stanford specifically, and so I really wanted to follow in those footsteps. Every single person that I had interacted with during my interview was absolutely wonderful, and I knew from my interview, right after my interview, that this was going to be the program for me. I even remember telling my mom downstairs, because everything was virtual still at the time due to the pandemic, that this was the program for me. I really felt like I connected with them instantly, and that was something that I was looking for, a program that I was able to be my most authentic self with. It will be a lot of hard work up front. Residents who come out of the Stanford Anesthesiology residency program are clinically very, very strong, and I think my history of being a ballet dancer really taught me the tenacity and discipline of what it takes to be in medicine. Early on in CA 1 year, we're taking care of really sick, complex patients, especially when we start to take call shifts, which is honestly where I think I learned the most. We, as anesthesiologists, are the first people who advocate for our patients. And so having those experiences and being able to take them into the clinical world and use my background as an athlete and as a dancer and bring them forward-facing to patient care has been truly transformative. When I was interviewing for residency, someone had mentioned that Stanford is the Disney World of medicine. There are endless opportunities for any particular passion that you're interested in, so much so that sometimes it gets overwhelming, and you really have to reel yourself in if you're one of those people who likes to get involved and likes to be involved in many different opportunities, like myself. We have ALPS pathways, which is advancing leadership pathways within anesthesiology. Research, medical education, diversity, equity, and inclusion, innovation, advocacy, as well as global health. I am very heavily involved with advocacy, both within the residency program and at the national level. But you're also going to meet some of your best friends during your lifetime. In my residency experience already, I have been in multiple of my co-residents' weddings. I wanted to be in an environment where I could have fun, but also learn and grow and take challenges on and get constructive criticism and feedback and learn every single day. So it's a wonderful thing to have all of the resources and opportunities and mentorship at your fingertips, and be able to really choose your own career path throughout residency. And it's really, really fun to interact with the leaders of the specialty at multiple different levels, both at the institutional level at Stanford, but also on the national level.